Hello, everybody. As I Desire Death here. I just got done being really effing sick yesterday. Today, we're going to be doing my list of the teams I'm going to be using for in Dynasty if TeamBuilder is not fantastic. I don't know if it is going to be or not. We're going to go in order of how it is listed. Alabama. Me personally, I understand the Nick Saban era is not really a thing anymore, but I'm not going to use Alabama at first or probably ever. I'm gonna put it in order of each list. Auburn, I'll give it like a. I'm gonna give it like a B. I might get to that. I'll get to that way before I get to this. Arkansas. Now I like the River Hogs. I think that's what they're called, right? The River Hogs. I think I might actually use them, but there is no way I'd use them over Auburn. Like first, I'd want to use the Iron Bowl because the Iron Bowl is amazing. A&M, I'm not a huge fan of A&M. However, I would use them easily before I'd use Alabama. LSU, I'd probably use them now because they got their quarterback selected. Uh, I think I'd put them in C and use them over A&M. Oklahoma, my favorite team. It's going to be my first dynasty. I know that's rough. I'm a huge Oklahoma fan. I hate Texas. If you don't believe me, I have my OU hat over there. Right there. Right next to the IU hat, which is from my sister. Ole Miss. Now, I love Ole Miss. Ole Miss is the blue jerseys, right? I believe. Hold on. Let me just make sure. Yeah, they have like the light blue. It's really nice looking. I don't know. I think I'd probably put them in the A&M tier, and I definitely use them before A&M, but I don't think I'd use them before these two. Mississippi State, a garbage team in the SEC. I'd use them after Arkansas. Georgia is Georgia. They're I would actually put Florida Gators, considering how bad they have been, up in the A tier because of how bad they've been. University of Kentucky would probably be. Do I put it in S or A? That is the tricky thing. Hmm. Let's put it in A for now. We're actually gonna probably gonna have to decrease the size of this. It's a bit big, and this list is gonna be pretty large. So we'll do that for now. Okay. Tennessee Volunteers. I love the checkered stadium. But, but, I think that they are a great team. I'd probably put them right after Auburn. Oh, this team's ass. That team is garbage. That's, what are they called? Is it Vanderbilt? Yeah. It's fucking terrible. South Carolina, the Gamecocks, another not so great SEC team. However, I don't really care for their jerseys, so I think I'd probably put them around there. Mizzou, oh my god, I love Mizzou's unis. Even though they're a rival of OU, I love their unis so much. So much. I'd probably put them after Arkansas. Clemson, a very good team, and I'm not a huge fan of using the great teams unless I really like them. But I think that I would use them around here at the bottom. Georgia Tech, right? That's the Yellow Jackets, I believe. I think I would put Georgia Tech around here. The cinnamon rolls. I do not like the cinnamon rolls. I like that much, but I do like them more than the the You, Miami Hurricanes. It's going to be a great roster, but have they had success in the playoff era? No, they haven't had success really since 2000s, like the early 2000s. So I'm going to probably put them around, only because their team's really good. If they didn't have a good team, they'd be an A. Since their team's really good, I'm actually going to keep them in C, and I'm probably going to put them here. The Syracuse Orange, I love their dome. Oh, man. Bad team, too, but they have the triple option. The Boston College, I think they're the Eagles is their nickname. I'm kind of a fan of them, but I wouldn't really use them over the other teams. Put them like there. North Carolina, the beautiful Blues again. But they are a decent team. This is tough. This is really... I'm going to put them just above Arkansas. The Blue Devils. It's a basketball team that's really not good at football. I'm going to put them in S. Wake Forest. I think they're like the Mad Dukes or something. I love their mascot, and I think he has a motorcycle, judging from the trailer. I think I'm going to put them right behind Auburn. Was it NC State? Let me see something about NC State real quick. Oh, those unis are pretty damn... I like the... Oh, man, I actually really like that. Oh, wow. Okay, we're going to put that at like a B. Just behind... no, I'm putting that above Auburn. I like those unis. I don't really know much about them, though. The Cavaliers, I believe, right? Of, is it Vermont? No, it's Virginia. Virginia Cavaliers. Okay. I kind of like their orange, but I'm not a huge fan of the team, so I'm probably going to put them right there. Virginia Tech. If they had, because I will deal with, if they had the good old-fashioned, what is it called, Enter Sandman, I would put them in A or S. Since they don't, I'm going to put them in B, just behind, no, they got to be above Clemson. Clemson's really good. Pitt, I'm going to put that right behind Virginia Tech. Don't really care for Heinz Stadium. I do like their unis, but I don't like Heinz Stadium. It's Akashir. I don't care. Louisville Cardinals. As my grandpa calls them, Louisville. I am not a fan of Louisville. They do have a lot of good talent in the NFL currently. I don't care. Is this SMU, the Mustangs? I don't really know much about them. I'm going to go look at their uniforms real quick. SMU. They got the really nice blue. It looks like they're in Texas. That's pretty kind of cool. I mean, they got blue. They're in Texas. Kind of like the helmet. I think I'd put them in B, and I'd probably put them around there. Cal, I don't really care for Cal. I'd use them in D. I don't like Cal, though. Stanford and their beautiful trees, and they were terrible last year. They were so bad. I'd use them before the Gators, yeah. Kansas, oh my God, I love Kansas. I love their uniforms. I love their basketball. But therein lies the problem. They're a basketball team. The Baylor Bears, a team that hasn't been good in a few years, however, always puts up a fight. So, I'm not going to put them in A. A, I think, should be reserved for teams that were either really bad or struggle. So we're going to put the Baylor Bears in their greens and all that jazz, which is really nice looking. I'm going to put them just above Arkansas. Kansas State, I don't know much about. I'm going to go look at their unis because that's really all I care about. Ooh, it's purple. I don't know. I'm not really digging it. I'm gonna put them in C just because I don't care for their unis. They would be a fun team, yeah, but I don't like their unis. So if I don't like their unis, it's pretty hard for them. The Red Raiders. I don't give a rat's ass about the Red Raiders. I'd use them before Texas, but after those two. That should tell you enough. Is this Houston University? I don't know much about Houston University. Give me a second. Ooh, they got that light blue I like. They got a red with a little bit of, oh man. Oh, that is pretty damn nice. Wow. That is a really nice uniform. Okay, I'm going to put them up here. They look really good. I'd still probably use the University of Kentucky before them. BYU, I'm not a huge fan of BYU. However, no, I can't. They're definitely a C team for me. I would use them before the cinnamon rolls, but I wouldn't use them over A&M. I know they're the Seminoles. The Bearcats. About right there. UCF. They're the Golden Knights, aren't they? No, they're just the Knights. They kind of look like an off-brand Purdue. I wish I knew what division they were in. I think it's like the Sun Belt. I think we're gonna go UCF in about right there. OSU, big rival of Oklahoma. No. I don't want to be a big rival of Oklahoma. We're gonna add a row because I don't know if they're in game. Which is Delaware, and I don't know what that is. Okay. IU. Love IU. Love them. I'm going to be using them online with a friend, though. I think that they should be used before Vandy because Vandy used to be decent. IU has never had a 10-win season. West, I think, right? I think. I know IU hasn't had a 10-win season. I don't know much about Vandy. Wake, no, that's not Wake Forest, my dumbass. West Virginia. We'll put them above the Golden Knights, or the Knights. The Horned Frogs, a team that was last in, what was it, 2 years ago now, and they got smoked by Georgia. I kind of like their unis because of the shoulder design. I think that's kind of sick looking. So I'm going to put them about right there. Arizona. Don't give a rat's ass about Arizona. Really at all. I like them more than Cal. Arizona State I like more than BYU. The Utes! Well, I love the Utes, and they're not that good. Put them in A. Colorado Buffaloes. I think what we're going to do real quick, give me a second while I shrink this. That should work a bit. I might need to shrink it a bit more. Yeah, you'll see. Ugh, such a pain in the neck trying to fit everything. Alright, the Colorado Buffaloes. Love their unis. Dion didn't really have the greatest season last year. I'm going to state that they're not really S because they're not a cupcake school. I'm going to go right above Kansas because I love their colorways. Iowa State, I'm not a huge fan of the red and gold. I think that I would use them right after that. Ohio State, great team. I would use them before them. Michigan, I would use before Cal. Michigan State, I love Michigan State. They're not a great team, but they're not a bad team. And their unis are really, 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 really good. Really good. I'd probably put them right there. Penn State, the Nittany Lions. If it wasn't for the whiteout, I'd put them in D. But the whiteout is in game, so I'm going to put them around there. No, there. Maryland. Oh, man, I love their helmets so fucking much. So much. Rutgers, the Scarlet Knights. Garbage team. Garbage team. Garbage. UCLA, I like them more than Cal. USC, I like them less than Cal. Hell, I don't really like this team at all, to be blunt. Is this Washington? Washington, I would use before, considering now that they're not a great team. Now, I would probably use them around here. The Ducks. Great uniforms. A lot of fun to play with. I want to put them in A. They're like the only, but they're going to be at the back. The last team in A. The Fighting Illini. I love the Illini. I hate their uniform colorways, but damn it, I love using the Illini because I like getting the Illybuck? Northwestern. If they had new Ryan Field, they would be an A team. They do not, so I'm going to put them just above Pitt. Purdue. About right there. Just Washington. Washington, I would go right there. The Golden Gophers. Oh, I hate their uniforms so much. So much. I hate their uniforms so much. I love the school. I love the place they play. But I just can't stand that freaking red and gold. I can't. I'd use them before West Virginia, though. Oh, man. Iowa. The great defense, but a trash offense. That is probably going to be the last in S tier. That's my assumption. Let me just go ahead and check real quick. Yeah, I'd put them at the back of S tier. This is what, Nebraska, right? The Cornhuskers? Oh man, I don't really like the weird N on their helmets, but I kind of can dig their uniform, so I'm probably going to put them like right there. Oregon. Man, I love Oregon. This is Oregon State to be specific, and I'll put them there. Washington State. It's kind of like a downgrade in comparison. Oh no, is this Massachusetts or Mississippi? I don't know who this is. I don't know what this is. I'm gonna put them in B just because I don't know what they are. C is either I don't care for the team or the colors. Look, dragon, really cool. I can go let the dragon consume you. You go walk and take you kiddo. But the team just, its uniform and the logo is just so fucking bad. Bro, I can't. This is Temple. Temple is a C team. Actually, at the bottom of C, we're going to have a team that I'm relatively not a huge giant fan of. Where are you? What the hell? I don't know who this is. So I'm going to put them there. The Akrons, what is UB? Oh, it's Buffalo. They got rid of the freaking. I know Buffalo. That's a easy B team. Easy. Why the fuck are they not the fucking Buffalo anymore? What'd they do? UTSA. Just because they look like fucking. I mean, they're not a good team, I should say. But they have the uniforms of the Broncos now. Navy. I do like Service Academy teams, but I don't think I would put them in. A for the challenge. I'll put them all in a row. Where's Air Force? Where is Air Force? Is Air Force not on this? Oh, there it is. Okay. U.S. I love the pirate ship though, and because they don't have their own stadium yet. So if they did have their own stadium and didn't have the pirate ship, I'd probably put them in C. Since they do, I'm gonna put them like right there. FAU, I don't know what you are. I'm gonna put you around there. Tulane. Right there. ECU. I love the pirate purple. I think I'm going to put them in A. Just above the service academies in Sam Houston. This is I think they're the Charlotte Miners. Or 49ers. I don't know. Don't really care. Rice. I do not like Rice. However, I'd use them before that shit. Don't care about this team. Tulsa, I do like a bit. About right above that because I hate Iowa. Mid Tennessee. About the same as Rice. The Hilltoppers. And their ugly ass their ugly mascot. Holy shit, he is hard to look at. I don't understand how they have fans. He is such an ugly dude. However, I'd still like to use them. The Bearcats is definitely up there. Man, I am so excited that the Bearcats with a K instead of a C. So stupid. So stupid. The New Mexico State Aggies. Ooh, let's put them above Wake Forest. UTEP. It's kind of like a tradition to put them in A because they're never really all that good. I'm going to put them just behind the Illini. LA Tech. Just because it's going to possibly rain there a lot, unless they're in a dome and I can't remember, I'm going to put them around there. Jackson State University. I know. Kent State University. Let's see. I really like this team too. Or is it Kennesaw State? What is Jackson State University? JSU. it's another red team. I don't... About right there, I guess. The Golden Flashes, the worst team in college football last year. They have to be above Indiana. Is that Liberty University? Doesn't really interest me. FIU interests me a little bit. I mean, I'm gonna move this team down. I don't really like Iowa. Is this Northern Illinois? I guess I'll put them around there. Ball State, the college my sister went to and then transferred to IU. A horrible, horrible football team. Horrible. Notre Dame. I do like Notre Dame quite a lot. But I wouldn't put them over them. About right there. It's a decent team. It's a very good team. But I think I'd rather use them over them. I don't even know who the fuck this is. But I know they exist. I just don't know who this is. Is this Charlotte? They have an ugly freaking maroon and yellow. I hate that color. I think this is Western Michigan or something. I don't know what this is. But I'm going to judge off of what their color looks like. The logo. I don't really care for that. I don't really care for this logo either. It's just an E. Bowling Green. Yeah. Akron Zips. Decent team, but their uniforms suck! Decent to use, I mean. Ohio. About right there. Miami of Ohio. I had to think. About... the stupid Miami of Ohio. I wouldn't be a fan. Toledo. I love the blue and yellows. I really do. Is this Troy? Kind of a sleeper team to be. The Raging Cajuns. Love this team. It's a terrible team. I don't know, so I'm going to put you in C or B. No, C. Just behind LSU. Texas State. If they fix their toilet bowl, then I'll put them in B. But if not, then I'm going to put them like right there. Georgia Southern. Okay, they finally get some love. I don't know who the fuck this is. I'm going to put you there because I don't think you're going to be in game. ULM, there. I think that's Maryland. I don't know. I think I'd use you before them. James Madison. Oh my God, I love the Dukes so much. Great uniforms too on the Dukes. Old Dominion, another A team. About right there. Coastal Carolina. I would use Tulane before you. Appalachian State. You're missing all of this. Oh no, this is Georgia Southern. What's the other Georgia then? The Northern Georgia? I don't know. This is Georgia State, I believe. No, it's Florida State, isn't it? No, it's not. I think it's Georgia State. I don't know. I'm going to put you there. That, I like the uniform colored thing, logo shit. It looks kind of cool. I don't know who you are, but I like the logo. I like the logo a lot. Fresno. Ugh. It's better than that shit. Colorado State, the team with the player that injured the guy who I was really excited to see. And that's the only reason you're going to be in the B's. The Lobos. No. Boise has to be at least an A. Has to be at least an A. It has to. Because of the blue field. I think I'd rather use Michigan State over them first. Utah State, not really big on. I'm actually going to put you right there. Wyoming. Oh my god. Oh my god, I love the Cowboys, I think is what their thing is. The Rainbow Warriors. Now, the Rainbow Warriors fully depend on if they're going to have their colored jersey things or field. Because if they have the colored field with the rainbow, not using that shit. ULV. I think they play. I don't even know who that is. This is UConn. Put you in there. And UMass. Okay, so this is going to be the first team I'm going to use. No matter what, so I don't care what happens to them. I'm definitely going to be using Oklahoma first. I know that that's saddening. But, that's the rest of the list. Oklahoma's at the top, and they're who I'm going to use before anything. I'm going to shorten this so you can see the whole thing real quick. And I'll give a little bit of explanation. That's my list. I know it's not the most perfect list, but that's my list. That's the teams that I want to use. I'm definitely going to get through the S's and A's. That is 1000% going to happen. B's are, I'm probably going to get as far as possible. D's, I doubt I'll ever get to. This is all if TeamBuilder is not that good. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm going to have another video later on this evening. I hope you guys will watch that. And if you ever want to come watch me live at twitch.tv/desire_death, I go live every so often. It says the schedule. There is no schedule. Have a good one, everybody.